In '85, there started a lot of talk through Centro Campesino, which was a social service center out of KDNA, Radio Cadena. And they started talking about organizing the Farm Workers Union. And they asked me if I would get involved in it, that people trusted me, and that I had a lot of experience working with workers and that kind of thing. So I started getting involved. Then Brother Cesar came, I believe it was April. I'm not sure exactly the day, but it was in April. There was going to be a farm workers march from Granger to Yakima. And Brother Cesar was going to be leading the march. So I helped organize that and walked the march with him. Then they really started talking seriously about that what we need is a union, and I knew that, that we needed a union. But I was kind of convinced to run for it as president. I said, well, you are the one that can make it go and all that, and So I talked to my wife and my sons those times, and my sons were little. I think my wife thinks it was unfair that I asked them. But they all agreed, say, well, that's what you have always wanted to be. You won't be happy unless you get back into it. I said, so go for it. So I quit my job as a building inspector and ended up being the president of the UFW. It was a lot of hardship, not just on the family. We had a few threats. I remember the very first day after was September 21, 1986, that we have the convention where we officially formed the union. By next Monday, there was an article on the paper saying that I had been elected to this fledgling union. That they call us fledgling union for about the first 2 years, because nobody has been able to successfully organize a farm worker union. So to them, there have been groups in the past, but they'll be here today and gone tomorrow. So that's what, both Yakima Herald Republic as well as the Tri-Cities will call us the fledgling union. But I remember that my following Monday after that convention, I was at the office, and the paper have come out and with my picture on it, and I got this call about 11:30 in the morning, and they asked me in a pretty rough way, "Are you Tomas Villaneuva?" I said, "Yeah." "I understand you formed a union." "Yeah." Yes. "I want to know where you're located because I want to come and beat the heck out of you." So, okay. I said, "I should tell you," he says, "I was with the Special Forces of the Brown Berets in Vietnam, and I want to come and beat the heck out of you." He said, "Well, I tell you what, where do you live?" I said, "Sunnyside." He said, "Well, Sunnyside is only 15 minutes away from Granger. This is the exact location." And I told him. He says, "I have a meeting at 1 o'clock in Yakima." I said, "But it's 11:30. I says, "I'm willing to be late to my meeting, and I'll wait for you till 12:45. I said, "That gives you a little over an hour." He never showed up. I think he was just trying to, to intimidate me.